What up, guys? It's boy Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, February 27th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Filmmaker Kevin Smith is in the hospital after he suffered a massive heart attack on Monday after shooting a new stand-up special, Kevin Smith Live, at the Alex Theater in Glendale, California. Smith was scheduled to perform two shows, one at 6 p.m. and one at 9 p.m. However, he canceled the second show. The media personality said on Twitter, alongside a photo of himself laying on a hospital bed, "After the first show this evening, I had a massive heart attack. The doctor who saved my life told me I had 100% blockage of my LAD artery, aka the Widowmaker. If I hadn't canceled show 2 to go to the hospital, I would have died tonight. But for now, I'm still above ground." Smith, known for directing films such as Clerks and Mallrats, among others, currently hosts and produces AMC's Comic Book Men, a number of podcast shows, and recently finished directing an episode of The Flash for the CW. His last feature film was 2016's Yoga Hosers, which starred his daughter Harley Quinn Smith and Johnny Depp's daughter Lily Rose Depp. Celebrities including Chris Pratt and Patricia Arquette reacted to the news on Twitter. Pratt said, "Kevin, we don't know each other too good, but I've loved you since Clerks, and I'm praying my ass off for you because I believe in the healing power of prayer. Can you please pray with me, people?" Arquette said, "Scary, glad you're okay." Ensa Cosby, the daughter of comedian Bill Cosby, who defended her father against sexual assault accusations, died in Massachusetts. The comedian's representative said Monday she was 44. Ensa Cosby died Friday from renal disease. Spokesperson Andrew White told USA Today. Unnamed sources told TMZ she may have been waiting for a kidney transplant. White said in a statement, "The Cosby family thanks many people for their prayers for the beloved and beautiful Ensa, who recently died from renal disease." Ensa Cosby came out in her father's defense after dozens of women accused him of sexual assault. She said he was publicly lynched in the media. Ensa Cosby wrote, "At the time, the accusations against my father have been one-sided from the beginning. When he tried to defend himself, he was sued in civil court. I've seen the accusations become more horrific and extreme with time, and I've witnessed my father's reputation and legendary works be dismissed without any proof." She is the second child of Bill and Camille Cosby to die. In 1997, their 28-year-old son, Ennis Cosby, was shot to death while changing a flat tire on his car in Los Angeles. The Weinstein Company will declare bankruptcy after failing to negotiate a sale of the company, according to reports Sunday. The Weinstein Company board was in negotiations with an investor group led by Maria Cententras Swede, who ran the Small Business Administration under President Barack Obama, but a deal failed to materialize. A company statement said, according to the New York Times, "While we recognize that this is an extremely unfortunate outcome for our employees, our creditors, and any victims, the board has no choice." In a separate letter, the Weinstein Company board blamed Concentras Swede's investor team, which includes billionaire Ron Burkle, for not closing the deal on the sale. The letter states, according to Bloomberg, "While we deeply regret that your actions have led to this unfortunate outcome for our employees, our creditors, and any victims, we will now pursue the board's only viable option to maximize the company's remaining value in orderly bankruptcy process." Once considered one of the most respected film production houses in the business, the Weinstein Company suffered after numerous women came forward with sexual misconduct allegations against the company's co-founder and namesake Harvey Weinstein. And earlier this month, New York Attorney General filed a lawsuit against the Weinstein Company for civil rights abuse allegations in connection with the sexual misconduct allegations. Nickelodeon has announced nominees for the 2018 Kids' Choice Awards across categories such as film, television, and music. The network also announced a new 4-week voting wave that allows fans to vote for their favorites within a different category every week, starting with film on Monday. Kids can cast their votes through Nickelodeon's official Kids' Choice Awards website. Beauty and the Beast, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, Pitch Perfect 3, Spider-Man Homecoming, Star Wars The Last Jedi, The Greatest Showman, and Wonder Woman are nominees for Favorite Movie. Ben Affleck, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Will Ferrell are nominated for Favorite Movie Actor, and Anna Kendrick, Daisy Ridley, Emma Watson, Gal Gadot, Zendaya, and Zoe Saldana are nominated for Favorite Movie Actress. The television category includes Fuller House, Henry Danger, Casey Undercover, Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Stranger Things, The Big Bang Theory, The Flash, and The Thunderstorms nominated for Favorite TV Show. Millie Bobby Brown, Candace Cameron Bure, Kaylee Kuko, Kiara Kassarian, Lizzie Green, and Zendaya are nominated for Favorite TV Actress, and Andrew Lincoln, Grant Gustin, Jace Norman, Jack Griffo, Jim Parsons, and William Schufeld up for Favorite TV Actor. In music, favorite song contenders include Despacito by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee featuring Justin Bieber, Humble by Kendrick Lamar, I'm the One by DJ Khaled featuring Bieber, Quavo, Chance the Rapper, Lil Wayne, It Ain't Me by Selena Gomez and Kygo, Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, That's What I Like by Bruno Mars, and Thunder by Imagine Dragons. Coldplay, Fifth Harmony, Imagine Dragons, Maroon 5, The Chainsmokers, and 21 Pilots are up for Favorite Movie Group. JoJo Siwa is set to perform during the show, which will be hosted by WWE superstar John Cena for the second year in a row. The 2018 edition of the awards show will be aired live from the Forum in Inglewood, California on March 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Josh Stewart, Fiorina Lima, and Georgia Wigham have joined the Season 2 cast of The Punisher, Marvel announced Monday. Netflix's comic book adaptation features John Bernthal as a titular vigilante who is out to avenge the deaths of his wife and children. Season 1 is now streaming in its entirety. Stewart is to play John Pilgrim, a man whose calm exterior belies a ruthless interior. In Season 2, Lima will play Krista Dumont, a smart, compassionate, and driven psychotherapist from the military veterans, the Marvel website says. Wiggum's character is Amy Bendix, a street-smart gifter with a mysterious past. Joseph Lowe, the executive producer and head of Marvel Television, said in a statement, Josh, Florina, and Georgia are all remarkable talents, and we can't wait for the audience to see what we have in store for them in the second season of Marvel's The Punisher. Stephen Lightfoot, the showrunner and executive producer, says, we are incredibly excited to have Josh, Florina, and Georgia joining the cast of the Marvel's The Punisher and seeing them bring their talents to the next chapter in the Frank Castle story. Amazon renewed its supernatural anthology series Lore for a second season, the company announced Monday. The show is adapted from Aaron Mahnke's podcast. Son Crouch, whose credits include The Exorcist and Numbers, will serve as the showrunner for Season 2 of Lore. Each episode will feature a separate ensemble of actors. No casting has been announced yet. Heather Schitzer, the head of Unscripted at Amazon Originals, said in a statement Monday, customers love the first season of Lore for its unique blend of narrative and documentary storytelling, and we're excited to give them another season of this suspenseful hybrid series. Sean brings great experience in the supernatural genre, and we're excited for him to help us then even more tell more frightening and visually captivating stories. Producer Gail Ann Hurd, who is also the producer on The Walking Dead, says, as fans of documentaries and horror, Lore resonates with me on so many levels. Season 2 is shaping up to be the scarier and even more compelling and unnerving than our first one. Faye 4, Joe Rigobuto, and Grant Shaw are set to reprise their Murphy Brown roles of Corky Sherwood, Frank Fontana, and Miles Silverberg on the upcoming revival of the sitcom CBS announced Monday. The show about broadcast journalists in Washington, D.C. initially ran from 1988 to 1998. CBS announced in January it ordered 13 new episodes for the 2018-2019 broadcast season. It once again will star Emmy winner Candice Bergen as the titular news anchor. The original show's creator, Diane English, is serving as the writer-executive producer on the update of the sitcom. News release says, as its 30th anniversary approaches, Murphy Brown returns to a world of cable news, social media, fake news, and a very different political and cultural climate. This Is Us star Mandy Moore debuted blonde hair Sunday following the show's wrap. The 33-year-old singer and actress showed off her new honey-colored highlights on Instagram after finishing filming Season 2 of the NBC series. The photo shows Moore striking a pose with hairstylist Ashley Schreiter. Moore, who previously had dark brown locks, now sports a trendy ombre. She captioned the picture, "I'm slowly morphing into straight your hair. Now if I could only master those cool girl waves all on my own. And yes, I waste no time changing up my hair as soon as wrap up the season on hashtag This Is Us, as you do." Moore plays Rebecca Pearson on This Is Us, which will air its season 2 finale March 13th. She shared a clip of herself enjoying ice cream sandwiches while in costume as older Rebecca during the season 2 wrap-up Friday. The actress wrote, "What a sweet way to wrap up season 2. Thanks at Cool Haas for treating our cast and crew to some very cool treats. Hashtag This Is Us." This Is Us airs Tuesdays on NBC. The series co-stars Milo Ventimiglia, Sterling K. Brown, Chrissy Metz, and Justin Hartley. Chrissy Teigen is ready to face postpartum depression for a second time. A pregnant 32-year-old model said at the Creative and Cultivated Conference Saturday in Los Angeles that she's worried but prepared for the possibility of having postpartum depression after welcoming a son with John Legend. Teigen said, according to Us Weekly, "Do I worry about it with this little boy? I do, but I also know that I feel like when it does happen, if it does, I'm so ready for it." She added, "I have the perfect people around me for it. That's why I really stand for a good core of people around you." Teigen announced in November that she's expecting her second child, a baby boy with Legend. She was diagnosed with postpartum depression following the birth of her first child, daughter Luna, in April 2016. The model said while sharing her story in the April 2017 issue of Glamour, "I'm speaking up now because I want people to know it can happen to anybody, and I don't want people who have it to feel embarrassed or to feel alone." She added, "I love John and Luna more than I can imagine loving anything, and John and I still hope to give Luna a few siblings. Postpartum hasn't changed that." Teigen said in an interview on the Ellen DeGeneres show this month that her son is due in June. She and Legend have yet to pick a name for their baby boy. Khloe Kardashian will announce her unborn baby's sex on the March 4th episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The pregnant 33-year-old television personality surprised sisters Kourtney and Kim with the news in the preview for the season 14 finale. Khloe asked with a smile, "Do you want to know what I'm having?" Kourtney responded before she and Kim give Khloe a big hug, "I'm shocked." Khloe confirmed in December that she's expecting her first child with boyfriend NBA star Tristan Thompson. She said on Sunday's episode that she was feeling, quote, "really good" as she entered her second trimester. The star said, I'm finally over my first trimester. I'm on to my second. It's so exciting. I'm kind of out of that danger zone." She added, "I'm feeling really good. I was told the pregnancy would fly by, so to enjoy it, it's really flying by." Khloe discussed baby names in an interview with the Ellen DeGeneres show in January. She plans to name her firstborn Tristan Jr. if the baby is a boy, or something that begins with the K or T if the infant is a girl. Kylie Jenner gave fans a glimpse of Stormi's tiny foot in a new Snapchat video. The 20-year-old television personality couldn't help but gush about Stormi, her daughter, with boyfriend Travis Scott, while sharing her first Snapchat clip of the infant Sunday. The video shows Jenner holding and rubbing one of Stormi's feet. The new mom wears a gray sweatshirt and orange nail polish, while Stormi sports a white onesie. Jenner coos in the clip, "Mommy's cute little toes." Jenner gave birth to Stormi on February 1st, following months of speculation about her pregnancy. She posted a photo of her daughter's hand while announcing Stormi's name, but has yet to share a picture of her baby's face. A source told Us Weekly this month she's extremely protective and she is very focused on trying to keep motherhood private for right now. Jenner said last week that Stormi inspired a new Kylie Cosmetics range, the Weather Collection. She will launch the collection, which will include new eyeshadow palettes, matte formula lipsticks, and glitter eyeshadows on Wednesday. Gwen Stefani enlisted boyfriend Blake Shelton for her son Apollo's Scooby-Doo-themed birthday. The 48-year-old singer and 41-year-old country star dressed up as Daphne and Shaggy while throwing Apollo, Stefani's youngest son, with ex-husband Gavin Rossdale a fourth birthday party Saturday. Stefani wore a pink wig, purple dress, and a green scarf, while Sheldon sported a messy blonde wig, green shirt, and jeans. Apollo, who turned officially turns 4 on Wednesday, dressed as Scooby-Doo in a Great Dane onesie. Apollo and his guests enjoyed a puppet show, bouncy castles, and plenty of sweet treats. Stefani shared photos and videos on Instagram stories throughout the bash, including a picture of herself and Sheldon in costume. Stefani has been accompanying Shelton on his Country Music Freaks tour. She shared a cute photo from Shelton's show at Saturday in St. Louis, Missouri, that showed the country star giving her a kiss at the moment is projected on screen. The singer captioned the picture, Hashtag Heart, hashtag Country Music Free Tour 2018 at Blake Shelton, hashtag St. Louis, Missouri, GX. Stefani and Shelton confirmed their relationship in November 2015 following their respective splits from Rosdale and Miranda Lambert. In addition to Apollo, Stefani and Rosdale share 11-year-old son Kingston and 9-year-old son Zuma. Hoda Kotb had a happy reunion with boyfriend and daughter after leaving the 2018 Winter Olympics. The 53-year-old Today's anchor shared a sweet photo from Joel Schifferman and daughter Haley Joy on Saturday after returning home from Pyeongchang, South Korea. The picture shows Kotb and Schifferman smiling as Kotb embraces Haley Joy. The television personality wears her official Olympics jacket in the photo, which received over 168,000 likes on Instagram. She captioned the post, adding several heart emojis, home. Kotb and her co-anchors Savannah Guthrie, Al Roker, and Dylan Dreyer spent nearly 2 weeks in South Korea covering the Olympics. They shared a video Monday from the stars' time away and their reunions with their families. Kotb gushed in the clip, "I FaceTimed her when she was getting up, and I FaceTimed her when she was having dinner. Those are the best moments ever." She said, "Just the other day, my mom sent me this video because we've been waiting for Haley to say mama. Listening to my mom teach her to say mama makes me want to bawl 1,000 tears." Kotb adopted Haley Joy in February 2017 and is raising her daughter with Schiffman. Schiffman and Haley Joy recorded a surprise message from Kotb while she was away on Valentine's Day, which is also Haley Joy's first birthday. Heather Locklear was arrested Sunday in Thousands Oak, California for domestic violence and battery on a police officer. The Melrose Place alum was taken to the Ventura County Jail by the Thousands Oaks Police Department after Locklear's brother called to report that she had been fighting with her boyfriend. Police observed a visible mark on the boyfriend, with Locklear becoming combative as they attempted to push her into custody, TMZ reported. Locklear was charged with 1 count of felony domestic violence and 3 counts of misdemeanor battery on emergency personnel. Locklear was released after posting bail, E! News reported. A court date has been set for March 13th. The actress was previously arrested in 2008 on suspicion of driving under the influence, charges that were later dismissed, with Locklear being sentenced to 3 years of informal probation. She was last made headlines in September after she was hospitalized after being involved in a car crash. No drugs or alcohol were involved. Alicia Silverstone's publicist confirmed Monday that the actress and her husband, musician Christopher Jarecki, are ending their marriage. Silverstone's representative told the New York Post they still deeply love and respect each other and remain very close friends, but have mutually decided to separate after being together for 20 years. They have a son together who they will continue to co-parent. The pair exchanged wedding vows in 2005 after dating for 7 years. They are the parents of 6-year-old Bear Blue, E! News said. Best known for her work in the films Ex's Baggage, Clueless, and Blast from the Past, Silverstone will soon be seen in the Paramount Network series American Woman. Former couple Demi Lovato and Wilmer Valderrama reunited for a lunch date over the weekend. The 25-year-old singer and 38-year-old actor appeared super friendly as they enjoyed a meal together Saturday, according to TMZ. Lovato and Valderrama were spotted at Sol y Luna restaurant in Tarzana, California. Sources said the pair were all smiles as they snacked on fresh guacamole at their table. Lovato and Valderrama split in June 2016 after nearly 6 years of dating. The pair have documented friendly reunions on social media lately, including a barbecue at Lovato's house in June. The singer said at the time, "Best of friends no matter what" at Valderrama. In addition, Lovato discussed her lingering feelings for Valderrama in her YouTube documentary Demi Lovato Simply Complicated, which debuted in October. The star says, "I've never loved anybody like I love Wilmer, and like I still love Wilmer. We connected on a level that I've never connected with anybody before. He was just my rock, my everything." She added, "I think my heart's always with Wilder. I think it was with Wilder. It is with Wilder, and I think it will be with Wilder. Because you don't share 6 years with somebody and not give them a piece of their heart." Metallica has announced the dates of the upcoming 34-city North American portion of their ongoing worldwide tour in support of their 10th studio album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. The band is set to arrive in North America starting September 2nd at the Kohl Center in Madison, Wisconsin, before wrapping up March 13th at the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Metallica will also be making stops in cities they haven't visited in decades, including Grand Forks, North Dakota, where they last played 30 years ago, and also El Paso, Texas, Birmingham, Alabama, and Sioux Falls, South Dakota for the first time in over 25 years, Rolling Stone reported. Tickets go on sale starting March 2nd through Live Nation. Fan club members have access to a pre-sale that begins February 27th. Every purchase comes with the physical digital copy of Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Comedian Jim Breuer will be hosting a pre-show party at each date. Metallica shared a video announcing the North American dates on Instagram, featuring the group taking the stage and performing in front of fans. The Rolling Stones have announced a new stadium tour set to take place across Europe and the UK this summer. The No Filter tour begins May 17th at Cork Park in Dublin before wrapping up July 8th at the PGE Nordowie Stadium in Warsaw. The band will also be making stops in London, Manchester, Berlin, and Prague, among other places. Tickets for shows happening in the UK, Germany, and Warsaw, Poland will go on sale starting March 2nd at 9 a.m. GMT, with France ticket sales going on sale on March 16th at 9 a.m. The Rolling Stones released a video announcing the tour on Twitter alongside a video of the group performing their classic songs such as Painted Black and I Can Get No Satisfaction. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1980, I Will Survive wins the first and last Grammy ever awarded for a Best Disco Recording. After watching its utterly dominate the musical landscape of the late 1970s, the National Academy of Recording Arts and Science gave disco their stamp of approval, deciding to give a Grammy Award for Best Disco Recording just as the musical style was preparing to die. The first and final Grammy for Best Disco Recording was awarded on this date in 1980 to Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. The choice of I Will Survive as the winner that night was unassailable, even given the competition. Also nominated in the Best Disco Recording category were Earth, Wind & Fire for Boogie Wonderland, Michael Jackson for Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rod Stewart for Don't You Think I'm Sexy, and Donna Summer for Bad Girls. If there was anything surprising about the award, it was that it was being given at all considered the anti-disco backlash that was already well underway. On a fundamental business level, there was growing disillusion within the recording industry by early 1980s regarding disco's profits potential. As popular as the music was on the radio and in the clubs, disco had failed to produce many of the kind of dependable multi-platinum acts that the industry depended on for its bigger profits. It was also hard to ignore the obvious signs of the backlash of the popular culture of the time. One of 1979's biggest acts, The Knack, was being marketed explicitly as the group had come to destroy disco. At a Chicago White Sox game the previous July, tens of thousands of marauding disco haters forced the cancellation and forfeited a game at Comiskey Park on Disco Sucks promotion night. And then there was Ethel Merman's disco version, There's No Business Like Show Business, a sure sign of the coming apocalypse that the Academy chose to ignore. The Best Disco Recording category, recognized by the Grammys for the first time on this date in 1980, was summarily eliminated from the following year's awards. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, February 27, 2018, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.